A lot of big moves for my boy coming up.
On God, on God.
Also,
Serk
going up against Shasta.
going up against Shasta. We're going to get a Greninja versus Falco. Ooh, this is going to be hit and run. And I'm sure a darn good first game. Let's get started on small battlefield. Serk has quite the Falco. Let's not play. He's not new to it, he's true to it. But Shasta, he's here for the bruising. I've never seen a frog do that.
This amphibian's going crazy. So both of these characters really good combo game. So I'm excited to see what exactly they're going to do in the scramble situations. Of course, Falco's going to do the up tilts.
Of course.
Greninja has a very straightforward approach, doing a lot of dash attacks and shuriken. So he's going to have to mix it up a little bit. Let's see if Shasta got what it takes.
Absolutely. And I'm liking that what we're seeing a little bit from Serk is the short hop illusion. Obviously, that's really, really good for catching people off guard. It's a little bit fast and has an auto cancel, so it's definitely worth its weight in gold. Serk, however, getting trapped at the corner, does air dodge that fair, but it's looking not pretty for the man on the left side of the stage.
For sure. Still looking pretty even, though. If Serk is able to DI out of those forward air attempts, he doesn't really have too much trouble up ahead for him.
No, and I like the directional air dodge. Went ahead and went American on him for a second there. Shasta needs to take this stock, though. As we know, Greninja sometimes has trouble killing, but that F tilt will take the first stock.
I like that approach right there from Shasta, kind of tunnel visioning on that forward air attempt, instead going for the F tilt.
Yeah, you know, and there we go. There's the short hop illusion to a back air. You know, Falco's live and breathe by that, and we are on stock 2.
It's like Serk is an avatar in the spirit world, and Tilde was like, do the side B into back air.
Hey yo, nah, on God.
Ooh, what a stock right there from Serk.
That man called out the recovery. I think, unfortunately, Shasta was a little bit too far out and couldn't get the most out of the water gun to get back, or hydro pump. So
the hydro pump does have 2 angles, so it has 2 parts of it, but he just decided to go for the straight up version. So getting hit, a little telegraphed recovery, and Serk kind of running away with this game.
Yeah, but maybe some subpar DI.
That was some
there.
questionable DI.
Yeah, that was go next DI. He definitely should have lived that, but at least keeping it close, because a close game means a fun game to watch. Last stock situation on game number 1.
And the tenacity is really taking over. Serk is having a lot of trouble in the neutral. Shasta's just finding so many opportunities. Already 4 neutral wins for Shasta.
They're like a hot air balloon. Like, let him down. And I think Serk, unfortunately, maybe was approaching a little bit too comfortably with his illusions. Shasta's taking a hold of that and really just holding shield in center stage and figuring out what's best to punish some of these.
Now, this is Shasta, but what flavor of Shasta? That's that Tiki Punch.
Yeah. Ooh, no, talk to him. I was going to say Tiki Blue because Serk, but you know what? You got it. You got it. Look. Hold that.
Hit him with that Shasta Cola forward there.
Bow.
This ain't no Fanta.
I was going to say, that's like $3.89 at Rite Aid, so good stuff. Yeah. Hey, shout out Shasta. Clearly, he knows his confirms. Well played. And Serk going to go down the first game. But honestly, it was a very close match. You know,
for sure.
I think they're very similar in skill levels and confirm finds.
They actually clashed right there, and he had just enough time to go for the down tilt.
Yeah.
Really good stuff right there.
I just want to remind chat, it's not seeds 2 and 8. That would be crazy. This early in bracket. Nah, we would just that was a placeholder seed. You
Who
feel
was
me?
seed 2? Was it Serk or was it Shasta?
It was Serk.
But, they got a lot. They got a lot going for them.
Look, bro, that's a hell of an upset. To be real with you.
That's a bad omen, losing in your seed 2.
Bruh. All right, game number Tizu. I like this pick, this counter pick. Might as well go put some space between you, and you got the walls to jump off of now for a little bit of mix-up on recovery.
As well as Greninja really shines with the platforms, doing the down tilt, trying to get you to miss the tech on the platform, go for up smash. So without the platforms, it's actually just like a no-fly zone for Greninja. A lot of these up tilts are going to have a little less trouble connecting, and Serk can really just shine. If he can find another spike he's going to have a really good stock right here.
Yeah, and as you can see, like Serk making the most of the fact that he has a lot more room to run around. And as you said, a lot of these confirms cannot find purchase on this stage unless, you know, they're in very specific situations.
Yeah, I mean, they can get like the Joker-esque combos if they go for the up air drag down into down smash.
Yeah.
But wow, Serk already taking the first stock in 50 seconds.
Sheesh.
And we did see that in the first game. Serk started really strong, but the cookie started to crumble. Shout out Crumble Cookies.
Yeah, and honestly, I think it's because for Serk, he likes to overextend sometimes when he gets a lead. And we saw that a lot against Shasta. So I like him kind of taking his time on these side platforms, knowing you don't have to immediately get back to center stage. Like, give yourself a chance to recover.
Oh, wow. 2 air dodges and disadvantage.
Yeah, there's so much pressure on by Shasta. You know, he is keeping Serk in this corner, but once again, the Greninja problem of sometimes not knowing how to kill.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. I've dabbled with Greninja a little bit myself, and it's just a really linear approach. You can mix it up going for the side Bs.
Ooh, I like that Firebird on the stage. Kind of unorthodox, but it was definitely good as a recovery mix-up. Uh-oh. Oh, Serk is greedy.
Trying to get the double side B. I see you.
Yeah, the way you living is kind of crazy, and Shasta caught up with it with a nice back air to take Serk's stock. But like 70% extra credit is a lot to account for.
Yeah, Shasta has a lot to work for here, but it's going to be pretty cool. I mean, that was sick. That was like MK Leo, bro.
Yeah, hey, yo. I think we're all inspired by let's make big moves this week. Oh, but look at the jab lock.
Shasta knows how to play when they're at a deficit, for
Absolutely.
sure.
Absolutely.
A lot of confidence in their play.
And not a lot of overextending, too.
Yeah, Serk, just like the first game, is having trouble trying to take his second stock.
And I think it's because Shasta, as you can see, just better spacing all over, and is just kind of putting just enough space between. But
what?
Oh,
they actually got punished for that?
Yeah.
You saw the up smash activated.
It activated, and it traded with the Nair, and yeah, that fair is going to take the stock. It's rough out here, bro. Now Serk might be on his pool life. Needs to figure something out. He needs to take the stock fast. He's placing his hitboxes in the right places, yes, and finally is able to find that back air.
Really good stuff. Now we got a last stock situation. I would love to see my boy Serk bring this to a game 3, but is Shasta going to allow it? Shasta's the guardian of game 3 right now. Agreed.
Yeah, and the way that Shasta is playing, yeah, I don't
know. Oh, the raw back.
Oh! And Shasta with the ledge cancel side B to take the stock from Serk. That was clean, and what a way to start off the first match of MSMZERO. I love Serk to death.
All right, Chad,
that was nice.
Don't lie, you got hit with the side B.
Bruh, no one saw that coming. That is a slippery amphibian. My God. Whew. Yeah,
clean stuff. I can't believe that actually beat the up smash.
Yeah, and look at that. That was so clean.
We saw they try to go for the reflect. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, and that was just great conditioning in the corner by Shasta. They had been poking him with the water shurikens, and as soon as he was ready to switch up, he turned up. Jesus.
He turned up, and he turned Serk down.
Sure did.
Turn that volume down.
It's cool, but Serk still played really well. Way too many side Bs. I think that when you're side Bing a lot, it can be to your benefit if there's not a lot of shielding. If there's more of a brawler person that you're playing, but wasn't able to get as many punishments as she wanted.
Yeah.
Put you back in center stage, but put in center stage and lag.
I feel like in some of those situations, instead of going for the side B, Serk could have opted for a down tilt. A lot of Falcos go for the down tilt to take the stock and or just allow a big combo